Hello everybody, I'm Noobs Maximus, and today I'm going to be opening and reviewing the differences between the two types of A-Wings that are currently out there. The one on your left is from Star Wars Rebels. It's the green one flown in several of the episodes. Sometimes, I think Hera flew this one, I'm not sure. And the other one is the blue one from Star Wars Episode 8. So give me a second to get into, I'm going to go into the Rebels one first. Alright, so first impression, this one, it's a squat little fighter. Let me angle it at the camera. It's a squat little fighter. It's a very, very narrow. A lot more than I thought so. The package didn't make it look this way. It made it look a little bit bigger. It's very wide, which feels weird for an A-Wing. The tail fins are actually angled, which is nice. That's actually how they're supposed to be, but most models and most toys have them straight up and down. They're actually supposed to be angled like that. And the guns are relatively big. They don't move at all. Being a Hot Wheels Lego, there's of course no landing gear. I like that. But yeah, this is a nice little model. It kind of almost reminds me of the outline of the Ghost, which is kind of weird, but let's get into the Episode 8 A-Wing. Alright, so here's a good impression. Here's a good example. The wing flaps on this one, they are bent just a little bit. Just a tiny, tiny little bit. Again, this is a much more squat fighter than I would normally associate with an A-Wing. It's got a much longer, much more narrow profile than the previous one. And I just felt one of the engines move. This one, I don't know if you can see that, but it's wiggling. It's not the best construction, but it does have the paint job that I like. Episode 8 was good for repainting some A-Wings and things like that. All the X-Wings are still basically the same color, but the A-Wings had different colors. So, again, there's no landing gear on the bottom of this, which is good. The screw holes on the bottom of this are kind of obnoxious, but they are all flush, so they don't actually stand out like some of the other Hot Wheels models, or the Titanium series will have them stand out. So, now what I'd like to do, I have an A-Wing here from, this is a repaint, which is why it's blue. There was actually no blue A-Wings in the original Return of the Jedi. This is from the old Star Wars Titanium series. It, of course, has landing gear. Actually, it's got more than that, too. It's got 3 sets of landing gears that it can... But, you know, whatever. Cockpit opens. None of these. The cockpits on those don't open, but it's not usually a Hot Wheels thing. And these blasters will rotate. Some of them, some previous models I've seen, the blasters are actually linked, so they'll rotate up and down. Let's compare and contrast these for a second. This one I consider to be pretty much movie accurate. Now this one on the right is from Rebels, so it's a stylized. Oops. It's a stylized version of the same ship, so you can kind of see where some of the styles come in. You can see that the actual movie quality one is a lot more taller. It's a little fatter near the nose. I also got the impression that these A-Wings were actually much, much bigger in Rebels than these. I mean, the pilot fits into this pretty snugly, whereas there's a lot of room in this A-Wing here. But it is a cartoon, and it is a stylized cartoon. You can see the difference between the wing flaps. I actually want to say that this is probably more accurate to what they're going after. So, however, the A-Wing, I just noticed that. A-Wing's supposed to have this little notch between the front fins. There is no notch here. That's interesting. I wonder if these are supposed to be different models of A-Wing. It seems to be something they're doing now is, models of Rebel ships. Alternately, this ship is supposed to be the upgraded predecessor to the one on the left. It's supposed to be longer, which it does appear to be. It's supposed to be more narrow, which it is. It's going to have a little bit of a smaller profile. And of course, with any movie like this, it's going to have more firepower, faster speed, more maneuverability, and stronger shields. Things that they just throw out to make you to say that it's better. The guns I'm noticing are bigger. Let's see that. As toys, designed to entertain children, neither one of these is bad. They're both really good. You could drop them, and they would be just fine. I'm not sure if you could find the Rebels one anymore. If your kids are Rebels fans, you can probably find them on Amazon. I'll post a link if I can find it. The Episode 8 one, although I'm not a fan of Episode 8, I do like this model. It is a good A-Wing model. It's nice. It's sturdy. It's the color I like. They do, of course, have the problem where they never paint the bottoms. That's Hot Wheels for some reason. I don't know why they don't do that. But yeah, overall, I'm rather pleased with this one. This one itself, again, bottom's not really painted. The engines are, which is funny, but the actual bottom of the ship is not painted. It's missing that little divot in the front, which shouldn't disturb me, but it does. And it just doesn't look... like I said, it looks like it's an earlier model of A-Wing. I don't recall them ever saying that in Rebels. But it's more like an artistic version of the same. But they're good models. I will post a link in the description below for both of them. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck. Have fun. Bye-bye.